If you're new to your subject, you may not see how to develop a more precise research question. If so, you're going to need a lot of information, the fire hose, not the faucet, to build your understanding and keyword vocabulary around your subject. And the best place to do this is Google. This is the time to read, but not read in the way that you're used to reading, like with attention to detail and annotating the text and all that sort of stuff. No, you're just scanning for information at this point. You're basically fishing for ideas, and so you want to cast your net wide, to use another metaphor, and find the information that is interesting to you. And so that requires reading a lot, but skimming it, scanning it, looking for those ideas. And as I'm doing this information, I'm keeping track of those ideas in my brain. Just kidding. There's no way I can keep all this information straight in my brain. You have to write it down. So have a piece of paper next to you and write anything that you see that just sparks interest to you. You don't have to make any connections at this point. You're just, like I said, looking for those things that spark curiosity or interest, and you're going to write it down because it's going to be very useful for you to use later. This thinking process is called divergent thinking, and this is where you let your mind open for all the possibilities around a subject without shutting any ideas down. If you don't like brainstorming webs, I've created a worksheet to help you keep track of the information and keywords here. Once I've completed this divergent thinking exercise, I can start to look at what I've gathered and look for the sort of connections. I can start to evaluate the information. I can start to consider things that might be relevant to this particular assignment. And we'll get to that in the next video session. But for now, just enjoy the time you have exploring this topic and getting to know it better.